I always feel like when we do this, we're on a cooking show.
Yeah.
Like, welcome to this time where we're going to be making some salsa guacamole.
Smack that pork belly down on this table right now.
And what may your order be, sir?
Why are we ordering after we're cooking their food?
We're also moonlighting as waiters.
Okay, and we'll also do this a lot as well.
and
this is the trapezoid of power.
Conjoined triangles of success.
You feeling calm, Alice?
Not even a little. Are you?
I'm totally calm.
That's because you're mentally unstable.
Thank you.
Welcome to This Time with Daniel and Shahbaz. We just came back from watching Mile 22. Now, if you don't know, Mile 22 is actually the sequel to 8 Mile.
And how many kilometers is that? 38 kilometers. I'm gonna ask Siri. Hey Siri, how many miles is kilometers? What was the question again? I get nervous when I ask Siri. I feel like I'm asking a girl now.
How many kilometers is 22 miles?
Yes. Hey Siri, how many miles is 22 kilometers? Damn it!
How many kilometers is 22 miles?
Hey Siri, how many kilometers is 22 miles?
22 miles is 35.41
I wasn't too far off.
What is it?
I said 38 kilometers, it's 35 kilometers.
Hey guys, welcome to our review of 35.41 kilometers. I'm Daniel, this is Shahbaz. So we just came back from watching this movie.
Right.
Woo! This was a movie that wasn't good.
I actually heard a literal
We have a
cricket.
live audio.
I literally heard a cricket.
A cricket was there.
Someone on the soundboard just played a cricket.
So this movie stars Mark Wahlberg, and he's back teaming up with Peter Berg, who Deepwater Horizon, Lone Soldier, Patriots Day, Lone Survivor, Lone Soldier, something else. So they're teaming up again after multiple movies together now.
At least 3 hits.
And this one, when we come into August, you kind of start expecting a certain type of movie.
Yes.
And this movie somehow didn't even hit that bar of what August movies usually are.
No.
So
let's talk about this film. So if you're familiar with the Raid films, the Raid 1, the Raid 2, they're Indonesian martial arts films directed by Gareth Evans, I believe his name.
Yeah.
Or
Gareth Edwards. We're going to fix it with
We'll figure it out.
Right,
we'll actually put
here.
a box right here. Or right there. Who the actual director is.
Yeah.
And he did these fantastic martial arts movies that starred Iko Uwais, who they've kind of brought into this film. And it feels like Peter Berg tried to, center the film around this style of fighting and around this character.
Definitely.
But totally misses the mark.
Yeah, and Iko's in this movie, but he's very underutilized. And anytime we do see him in this movie, he's either chained up or he's fighting, and there's literally like a million cuts of what's going on.
The camera's like over here, but his arm's over there, and I'm like, well, I'm not looking at anything.
If you've seen Taken 3, and you know that scene where
no one here has seen Taken 3.
I haven't even seen it.
I haven't seen Taken 3.
I just know the part where he's jumping over a fence, and there's like 30 cuts.
Yes.
Every cut in this movie feels like that. And then they cut to a grenade. There's a lot of grenades in this movie.
The budget for this film was $35 million. I guessed $12 million when we walked out.
It definitely feels like a lower budget type film.
But now I know that the rest of this budget went towards those grenades.
They must have.
There were so many grenades in this movie that I think out of every action film I've seen, this movie has the most grenades.
Yeah. So basically, the plot of this movie is...
What is the plot? I
was waiting for our cricket friend to come
back.
So basically, I guess the main part of this movie is trying to get from point A to point B. This movie does a really bad job of setting that up. So I was talking to you, I'm like, this movie would have been so much better if it just threw you into the action right away. Hey, we have to get from here. We have to get Iko's character onto this airplane to get out of here. But that's probably about only like half an hour, 40 minutes of the movie. Because there's so much plot and exposition of things that don't matter. There's no character in this movie that's likable.
There's so many plot devices in this film. There's one about this mother who's divorced, and she has to, and I'm not even kidding you.
Laura Conrad's character. Yeah.
Yes. She has to use an app that doesn't allow her to swear. And I wish I was joking when I'm saying these words, but this is an actual plot in the film that they center around that she can't. But this movie has so much swearing in it.
But it goes nowhere with it.
Why anything? So many whys. And Mark Wahlberg, every 4 minutes, is asking a question in this film.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. You think you know questions? You don't know questions.
No character was likable in this film.
No.
Ronda Rousey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
So, Mark Wahlberg, this movie basically starts with them going to this house to raid this house.
I'm very passionate, by the way, right now. I'm so angry about this film.
We're fired up.
I'm fired up right now.
So after this almost feels like 20-minute sequence ends. Then the credits of this movie start rolling, kind of like the intro credits. And it's literally set to them setting up Mark Wahlberg as being this genius character that makes puzzles.
Child prodigy.
It literally feels like they're like, hey, we really liked the trailer for The Accountant. Let's put this at the beginning of this movie. Puzzle making, he's genius. He has anger issues, all that kind of stuff. He has a nervous tick with the stupid bracelet that he wears.
The strong bracelet that he wears?
All the time.
So, the last time Mark Wahlberg's character was painted as a genius was in The Happening. And we all know how that film turned out.
I think you're forgetting about I'm an inventor. I invent things in the Transformers movies.
Those aren't movies to me.
Did you forget
those?
I'm an inventor, Shane.
Those movies are waterboarding.
I gotta invent.
You were waterboarding.
I'm a peacock captain. I got a strut.
Oh my god, this movie was so bad.
Yeah, and it's disappointing because like Peter Berg has had some really great films in the last couple years. Patriots Day was a movie that like lasted with us. Deepwater Horizon as well too was another movie that was
a great shock.
Great, and those movies came out within a span of 4 months of one another.
Yeah,
I think even 3 months. And now like October and then late December, early January, and this movie comes out, and again, like we said, this is an August movie, so you're not really shooting for the stars with this.
Here, yeah.
But we still like the dude behind us. He was knocked out.
I think he was either dead, or knocked out,
and we can't confirm whether it was the movie that did this or not.
If you want to watch a good martial arts film or an action film starring Iko Uwais, go watch The Raid 1 and The Raid 2 especially, because that one is fantastic. If you want to watch a good Mark Wahlberg movie, go watch his last 3 with Peter Berg.
Yeah, or The Departed. Say hello to your mother for me. Like, M. Night Shyamalan endings, but not good.
And there is a twist ending in this film.
Definitely.
Did you ever expect going to this film to be a twist ending? That's the point of it. Like, there is... Why was there a twist ending?
There's a lot going on in this movie, and we're very jumped up. We're fired up right now. Jumped up. I don't know. Jumped up, starring Daniel Shahbaz.
For the next film.
There's so many plots and things going on in this movie that it's so hard to keep track with what's going on. And I wish again, it could have been just a straightforward thriller, and we would have enjoyed it.
So definitely go watch it in theaters.
Definitely go watch it.
Definitely go. No, skip this movie.
Don't
it on Netflix.
Avoid it anywhere. Don't even look at the poster of this movie.
If you see the trailer, delete your YouTube account.
If you have to travel somewhere that's 35.41 kilometers, don't do it. Don't.
Yeah. Shout out to Anthony, who gave us the idea to watch this film, by the way.
Did he?
Yeah. I don't blame him for all the things.
No. That was this time.
And we'll see you next.
I hope.
I wore the same thing last time, too. Damn it. I only have like one shirt.
Because you do.
I do only have one shirt.